I woke up last Sunday morning to a message from a good friend of mine and fellow Animal Crossing content creator, Nintentalk. It read, "Yo Kang, I've been following your game's journey since you started posting about it, and the new direction is so solid. I immediately had some ideas, feel free not to use these, but thought these could be cool for the gameplay loop." He went on to say he thought we should have a day-night cycle with a night vendor in a cabin to sleep in. I spent all Sunday working on this, but as you see, it is nighttime and we have a cool cabin that has a nice animation when you open the door, and over to our right, we have a night vendor. I'm going to go more in depth regarding those features, but first, thank you to Nintentalk for the suggestions and feedback. Remember guys, any feedback is good feedback, so if you want to leave some, you can hit me up on Discord, Twitter, or just leave comments on the YouTube videos. But in this video, I want to do a quick overview of the entire demo that I have so far from beginning to end, going over all the gameplay in the gameplay loop and mechanics. Alright, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. The demo starts with a brief overview of the world that we're playing in. I am going to be expanding upon this in the actual game, but for now you can kind of get the gist of what's going on. Like most farming games, we're going to start by planting our first seeds. The game does have contextual tutorials that pop up and tell you what you need to be doing and explain the mechanics, so we're just going to plant some seeds and move on to our first battle. After you're done on the farm, you can head to the bridge to begin your battle. Before battle, you can position your units into certain positions to fine-tune your strategy. The combat in the game should be very familiar to people that have played games like Fire Emblem and Advanced Wars. It is a tactical RPG. You select your characters and move them around the map to position them in order to do attacks. Terra and other characters have abilities, so we're going to use her Bloom ability, which plants flowers on the field that Savannah can harvest to heal. You'll see that in a moment. But our enemy is attacking us. Archer is shooting from range, but Terra attacks back and misses. Now we're going to use Savannah to get into the range of this warrior and attack as well. Perfect. And now Terra should be able to finish this guy off. Like so. Archer is trying to attack Terra, but Terra attacks back, and this is a good opportunity to show you Savannah using her harvest ability to heal a little bit. So we're going to use that, and we're going to attack. That should end the match. And we won. Our characters level up after combat, which you can see. And then we get a nice screen that shows our rewards. The battle is over and it's now nighttime on the farm, so let's collect our crops. There's a small tutorial that explains cooking, but we'll get into that later. But first, let's explore a little bit. Heading up north, we find a ruined cabin that says it needs 10 wood to repair. Well, there is a forest plot to our right that says we need 8 BP to purify it. Luckily, battling gets you BP or bloom points, and we have just enough to unlock this forest node. As you may have seen there as well, unlocking certain plots will give you additional characters and also resources. Now that we have this forest plot, we can start chopping trees to get wood. Now that we have enough wood, let's head back over to the ruined cabin and repair it. Nice. We have the full cabin, but you may notice that the night vendor I showed earlier isn't there. He comes later. I'll show you. Before we go to sleep though, we can cook. You start off with one recipe, which we'll go ahead and cook, and you'll be able to buy new recipes later. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. This is pretty much the basic loop as you see it. Now what we can do is plant some more seeds, go into battle, get more bloom points or BP, and repeat the cycle. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to plant some seeds and we're going to go into battle with our new ally, Silas. I'm not going to show you this entire battle, but I do want to show you Silas's ability. Silas has an ability called Hunt, which raises his hit rate and critical rate. So we're going to use that, attack this warrior, and crit, just like that. So we won the battle, and you may have noticed at the top of the screen the last battle there was a bonus objective, which I failed. But you can fail the objectives. Even me, the creator, can't win them all. But anyway, we're back on our farm. Let's go ahead and gather our crops again, and let's see what we can do here. We did get some BP from that battle, and this plot says we need 10 BP. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have the merchant wagon, but it says we need 10 wood to repair it. So let's head back over to our forest node, go ahead and chop some trees. And now that we have enough wood, let's head back over to the wagon and repair it. Now that we have the merchant, we can buy seeds, weapons, armor, and accessories. We can also sell our harvest as well. Let's go ahead and sell all of our potatoes so that we can buy a new weapon. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna head into our inventory and we're going to equip it. That should help out. Another battle won, and this time I did get the bonus objective. You can also go into the menu and see what stage you're on. We just beat stage 3. So with that being said, let's head up to our cabin and see if there's someone. Yes, the night vendor is here. I'm gonna close my door. With the night vendor, you can also sell your seeds, but he sells rare seeds, recipes, and you can go through and see what each recipe will do. These recipes are very powerful. He sells whole ingredients that don't require growing, and also he sells potions, so you can use these potions to heal your other units besides Savannah, who can harvest. And finally, as you progress through the stages, they will get more difficult. For example, there's 3 enemies here now instead of 2. And on the 10th stage, there is a boss who's quite difficult. Can you beat the boss? Let me know. I am thinking of adding maybe 2 or 3 more plots into this demo to give you more things to do, but I don't want to continue adding more because I am still working with all placeholder assets, meaning they all will need to be replaced once we get some real artwork, meaning double the work. So we're gonna get this demo in a place I feel very comfortable with, and then start trying to secure some actual artists to work on the graphics of the game. But let me know what you think. Leave some comments. You can join our Discord. The link to download this version of the demo should be below as well. Again, you can go ahead and play that for free and just let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like as well. Also, you can hype the video to get some more eyes on it too. But leave some likes, leave some comments, let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.